Hey guys, what's going on? Nick Kellar.
Greg Brock.
Oh, I kind of like,
I
like almost sang my name there. Atlas Premier Realty. We are actually going to do, I guess,
Really
three
quick.
quarters. Yeah, we're going into the fourth quarter. We thought it'd be worthwhile doing a market update. Market's changing seemingly daily.
Yep.
So it's probably the most volatile it's been maybe ever. I don't know. Certainly since the 2005 through 2008 market. So yeah, no secret that the spring was just crazy, really the wild, wild west. Things have tapered off a little bit since then. I'd say that travel and people getting back to some daily routines that didn't happen last year, regular school year, certainly impacted things. But regardless, we have seen things balance back out a little bit. So some quick... What's that?
Tiny bit.
A little bit, yeah. So we still are in a seller's market. Let's make no mistake about that. A couple data points of what we're seeing. So since May, in Baltimore and Carroll County markets, which is usually a microcosm of the Baltimore metro market as a whole, homes that have gone under contract and then back to active, meaning there's some sort of fall through for some reason, have gone up 15%. That's the highest it's been in the last 18 months, 15%. Price decreases, so homes that have gone on the market and have had to adjust their price after a certain amount of time have gone, get this, up 43% since May.
Right.
So a really substantial amount of homes that have gone on the market too high have seen not the activity that they want and have decided to go back or reduce their price. And homes that have gone under contract and for whatever reason, could be inspection, could be appraisal, they go back on the market. The point being is buyers seemingly are pushing back and the data backs that up.
And the one thing that we want to be clear about here is that this is market specific
Yes.
and price point specific. This is looking as an average of everything, but there are definitely locations and price points that this is still a really crazy market.
Yep.
You know, for our market, right here, if you've got a house that's in really good shape and you price it between 300 and probably 450 or 500, it's pretty hot right there. It's going to go fast.
Right. So what does this mean? It means that we just need to be a little more thorough with our evaluation on how you're going to be positioned, whether you're buying a house or selling a house. And, you know, be more strategic with how we go about getting you prepared to go on the market. So we still need to make sure that you look, you know, your Sunday best. The house looks, you know, done up as well as we can get it to. We need to put an aggressive price based on where you are, the price point, the condition. And we just need to have a strategy with how we're going to go about this. And if you're a buyer, you can probably be a little more patient. Again, it depends on the price point and where you're looking. You still need to have your finger on the trigger, but you might have a little bit of time to evaluate a little more than you had previously.
Yeah, I mean, just talking about what we've seen as far as what our feelings for our buyers and sellers. I mean, I've had buyers get seller contribution in the last couple of weeks. Properties that we've put on the market and kind of shot for the moon, we've had to do price reductions on that Nick was just talking about. So shooting for the moon as a seller is really probably out the window now. We really got to get back to pricing it where it needs to be.
Yep. But I think sometimes people get stuck on what happened in the spring. And it's not the spring anymore.
No.
It's over. So it's like, you know, a stock, what it sold for last week, you're not going to sell for it this week. It's just over. So having to break that kind of mindset of like, it was wild, wild west in the spring. We just throw it up there for whatever price people were going to bid on it. That's over right now. We have to be a little more strategic on it. And, you know, we have a process with that. And if you're buying a house, again, depending on where, you know, you might have a little more time to work with to evaluate.
So if you have any questions about how we can help you in this transitioning market right now, feel free to reach out to any of us with any questions, and we thank you for your time.
Yeah, appreciate the support.
Thanks a lot.
See you next time.